Good over. The previous one, 11 coming in that over. Tamim Hussain is looking to be in really good. Here's the IPDC 6 of the last ball of the previous over. Connected it well. It was in the slot. Easy picked it up and went full throttle. That is very good. And that's what they need to do. If there is an opportunity, grab it. Grab it with both hands. You really can't take too many risks at the moment because still a long way to go. After this, 7 more overs, 5 wickets in hand.
Yeah, they need to catch the momentum. That's tossed in the air. A bit slower. Musaddiq, he's a cunning bowler. Yesterday he was brilliant. Picked up 2 wickets for 9 runs.
Yeah, he's up against a very good player, quality player. He's already proven his worth with the bat, Ariful Haq. He's looked really good. Have a look at what he did in the last match. Shots all around the wicket. Never shy to pick up a big shot when required. Hardly misses a loose delivery. And very nice down the ground, very effective. Were bowled.
Arthur, as a pair, these two batsmen have a difficult job. They are in a dilemma. They had to build a partnership at the same time score runs. So it's going to be tricky for both the batsmen.
Shot. I think they've gone through that phase already in the last 2 matches. When they went into bat, they were already 5 down. And on both occasions, both these players scored runs. So I don't think so they should be worried about what is happening in the middle at the moment. Once you play through those situations already in last couple of games, so they would know exactly what is required. 73.
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট
Five bowlers used already. Kajul expensive, but he's picked up 2 wickets. Nahidul has been outstanding. Look at his figures. 2 for 15 and he's completed his full quota of overs. 4. Shariful, none for 15 and Mustafizur, he's got 3 up in his sleeves. And I reckon he's probably be used sooner than later. Well, there you go. He's on now. He's back in the attack. Mustafizur Rahman to create some more pressure. Looking to pick up another wicket here. Chattogram will be feeling that if they can knock one of these 2 batsmen in the middle, they probably restrict them to a low total. Upish in the air straight away into the act. Gone. Thank you very much.
Wanted to clear the mid-off fielder. Couldn't connect it properly. Hits the bottom end of the bat. He went to the shot a bit early. Shamim Hussain. Oh boy. It was a great opportunity for him. Yeah, hits the upper part of the bat and he knew exactly what he did. Dejected. A simple catch for skipper Mithun. He must be happy. Bowler's doing his job. Mustafizur picked up a wicket right in the first ball of his over. Shamim departs on 11, 73 for 6, Jemkon khulna.
Shahidul Islam has been very good with the ball, and he needs to play a part with the bat. He has Ariful Haq with him. Poor shot selection from the youngster, Shamim Hussain. Swing and a miss. Needs to be watchful here. Just the width that allowed the batsman to free his arms. Choidul is here because of this. Never there. I know the fielder was inside the circle on the offside, but you got to get to the pitch of the delivery. It's too far away. And as I mentioned, it's not sort of a pitch where you're going to back yourself up playing big shots straight away. He did hit the spinner for a 6 and a 4. And the very first delivery against Mustafizur Rahman. There's a big prize by trying to play that particular shot. Or bowled.
As you mentioned earlier, as a batsman or as a bowler, you need to adapt to the pitch pretty early. And being a batsman, when you see your other batsmen going out and it's been difficult for them, you wanted to play their shots as quick as possible. But from Jemkon Khulna's point of view, they wanted to play their shots. It's not just about the pitch today. It's also about the batsmen and the way they handled the situation. I think they could have done a bit better.
Have a look at the percentage of dot balls so far. 46, that is 56.7%. You've got to give credit to the bowlers. And also about the skippers trying to read the pitch to figure out what is the right good total to defend. And that's what you need to share. Quick run taken. But they do have the strategic timeout in the middle, where they have an opportunity to talk to the coaches and the senior members, and players can discuss the kind of surface that we have seen. Instead of looking to get to 160, 170, I reckon 130, 140 is a reasonable score on this kind of a surface, because it's not easy to pick up boundaries, not easy to score runs here. So you got to be at your best. And also Mithun, you got to give him the credit. I think he's been excellent in the last match and also in this one. Again, swing and a miss. There's a slip in place. There's both sides of the coin. There's both sides of the coin. As a fielding side, how you prepare yourself and tell your bowlers what you are asking. Once you see a couple of overs, you know exactly what the surface is going to behave or how it's going to behave. And that also goes to the other skipper, knowing that it's difficult to bat on. I'm sure they would have discussed it, I'm sure, 100%. But just by looking at the way they played their shot, you just think whether that was the right message being sent in the dressing room.
Yeah, end of another over. Successful over from Mustafizur Rahman. 74 for 6 after 14.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
$74 for 6, Jemkon Khulna. Ariful and Shohidul are at the crease and they have a job in their hand. Talking about their batting, Athar, it's also demoralizing when your senior players not performing, when your senior batters are not performing. It's always difficult for the other guys to come up and fill their shoes. Shomo Sharkar, the new bowler for Mithun, he picked up the wicket in the last game.
That's a really good piece of fielding. Needs a direct hit. Would have been curtains. Very good. Taijul Islam had to dive to the right. Remember, he's a left-hander. So he had to turn around, pick it up, and threw it at the stumps. Have a look at this. This is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Ooh. Would have been tight. Good cricket all around.
As a captain, it's always easy when your bowlers are performing. You can rotate your bowlers, you can bring in new bowlers and work for the next game as well. At the same time, you have to create your options as well. Shomo Sharkar is one of those.
They have yet to put a foot wrong. Ghazi Group Chattogram. There's the fan zone getting connected. Ace virtual fan zone at home, keeping the close eyes, enjoying the game during these times. Fantastic to see the fans getting connected. Inside edge. On to the keeper. That's what I mean. It's not an easy surface to bat on. Instead of looking to play big shots, guide it to a third man. Wait. Get the Ariful Haq on strike. Running out of overs also. Khulna.
That's uppish. Up and above. Goes for an IPDC boundary. A welcome boundary indeed for Jemkon Khulna.
A much needed one. Gets a good connection and elevation. Gets the elevation right also. It's up. It's uppish. Way up over that fielder, Taijul Islam. And once you get over that fielder in that direction, was boundary written all over it. Again, this time thickest outside edge will fetch him a single.
Ariful won't mind getting a couple of boundaries from here. Will make his job a bit easier, but he needs to stay till the end if Jemkon Khulna needs to post a good total or at least a formidable total to give something for the bowlers.
Yeah, we know what he can do with the bat, especially in the last over. He smashed 4 sixes. That was off a spinner and won the game. Oh, big mix-up! Really big mix-up. Stopped in the middle. And I just want to see who needs to go out. But certainly a wicket there. Big misunderstanding there between both these batsmen. Just making sure who made the ground. Both were stranded in the middle. Remember, that was hit straight to the hands. Have a look at this. He's cut that. He doesn't want to run. Yes, no, yes, no. Still not decided. Gone. I think Ariful should be okay.
That's the last thing they would have wanted here. Oh boy. It's been a sorry day for Jemkon Khulna. Nothing's gone their way. And in the end, who's out? That's going to be the tricky question. And it's Shohidul. Yeah, that's a huge mix-up. Yeah, both the batsmen are at the middle. So it's going to be a bit tricky here. Oh boy. Yeah. Seems both the batsmen are the same position and same.
Just making sure when the bails were taken off, who is out from that end. They're actually literally right next to each other when the keeper takes the bails off. Tricky one here. When you look at the motion, obviously Ariful is going to the non-striker end. But have they crossed over? That is the question.
The good part about it was Liton Das grabbed the ball and immediately dispatched the bails. So he knew there was a chance to dismiss Ariful here, the man they wanted. Oh boy, that's a dilemma for the third umpire as well.
Looks like Shohidul Islam is the one. Yep, he goes for 5. 80 for 7.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
(84-7). Deep trouble. Complete domination by the bowlers. What a mix-up, what a mix-up. We've had 2 mix-ups. We got to run-outs. This is the last one. Look at both of them ball watching, looking at each other, saying no, having a little bit of an argument. Oh dear, that's tragic. They are in deep trouble, and that's compounded that trouble. Got to be a little more observant. Well, it's going to risk his arm now, isn't he now?
Yeah, that run out, second run out of the innings, struggling for any rhythm. The confidence is probably down. And when those things kind of happen, everything happens at once. Everything's confounded. 81-7. Take nothing away from Chattogram. They've been excellent. They've done everything well, done the basics well, hit a good line of length, held their catches, picked up the run-outs. Very good.
Yes, we tend to sort of lose our observation when the batting side is doing so badly. As you mentioned, the bowling, the fielding of the Chattogram team has been exemplary, even the keeping.
Yeah, the keeper's been excellent. Mohammed Mithun. Little Das, I beg your pardon. Little Das. Mohammed Mithun is the skipper, who's done a wonderful job as captain. Lovely slow ball. Really good change up. Drops it down to 125k. Just rolls his fingers across it. Yeah, look at that. He's got a great wrist, actually, the Fizz. That's where he can change his pace so late in the day.
A very supple wrist and the control. I mean, a lot of bowlers, will be trying to do exactly what he is doing, and also very disconcerting for the batters in not being able to notice that little change right at the point of release by Mustafiz. Batters having no problem. Well, it's up in the air now. Fielder coming, taking another lollipop. Well, it's really looking terrible, tragic for the Khulna team.
It's a simple catch in the deep. Rishad just trying to get on with it. Tricky pitch, we've said it already. It's a bit too pace, toe end. Easy as you like. Mossadegh, good fielder, Mossadegh. Another wicket for the Fizz. He's having a good campaign. Rishad Hussein's got to go for a duck. 81-8. And with that, it's time for the Bashundara LP Gas strategic time.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু T20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট। Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
The Boshan
10,
Mulara
9,
strategic
8,
timeout
7,
about
6,
to be completed,
5,
and the players
4,
going back
3, 2,
deep
1.
trouble for khulna. Last hope is Ariful Haq. He has been pretty good with a couple of 40s in the previous 2 games. It's running out of partners. Does well to chop that down. And so if a single don't want another run out. That's 16 overs completed.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Well, the star-studded lineup of top-order batters for Jamkang Khulna have really disappointed their supporters, except for Imrul Kais, who got some runs today. No one being able to show any semblance of domination over the bowlers. 2 terrible mix-ups with run-outs. Tried different tactics, didn't work at all. Come down horridly to it. Quickly through for a single. Oh, another yes and no.
Good gloves again. Blitzen Das. Excellent, excellent behind the sticks. Was very, very tidy today. Well, this is the last wicket. Just got to give yourself a chance. The fizz, he's been around too long. He's too wily a campaigner. Picked up 2 wickets in the last game. He's got another couple today. Simple as you like. Mosadek.
He's come back in. Hassan Mahmood. Only change. Oh, big appeal. Now there's a little bit of sound possibly deflecting off. Nothing, because the umpire's given a wide.
Well, having to think about it, I always find this interesting. There's always a big appeal. Umpire says no, and then you think with a big appeal, let's send it upstairs, but no. Bit of kidology.
Yeah, just trying to preempt the umpire from, giving that wide and making it seem closer than it was. Let's have a look at this. Seem once again, yes, pretty close to that. Maybe a bit of pad touched the quad. That's why they thought there was. Oh my goodness, that reared up. Excellent bowling.
Well, this was the previous. It was a big appeal. Have a look, Ski. No. Fabulous umpiring. Bit of pad.
Well, that's what I thought. There was a sound, definite sound. That's why they appealed. There was off. Just brushed the pads, so the umpire didn't notice that. I hear that.
Yeah, bonus run for Khulna. They needed it. They certainly need the bonus. They need something. They've got to try and get 120 here. Somehow, however they can get to 120 and then say, right, Shaki Balasan, win us this game with the ball. Because there is a bit of purchase, there is a bit of assistance. 120, you never know.
Both the pacers, Shariful and Mustafizur, have really got the ball to bust and hold up and just go across like that. Excellent bowling.
Well, I think Araful's going to have a bit of a dip here when he gets back on strike. I'm not sure he can rely too much on 10 and 11. He's a man in form. He's been out there a long time, Araful. He might need to throw back the ball. He might need to turn down singles. We've seen him do that in the previous two games. Turn down singles when he's batting with a tail and club them into the stand.
But the field might need to be adjusted, especially if he's got a lot of slow balls here.
That stroked nicely into the deep. Just going to get a single. There's some cover there. The Ariful starts off slowly, but as we've seen, his belligerence and when he's in an attacking mood, he will go for quick-fire runs. Now, he needs to retain the strike with a single.
Yeah, single will do nicely. So even just a drop and run, get yourself back on strike for the last start of the 18th over. Maybe a wide Yorker might be an option, even a bouncer.
Well, it's stuck to it comfortably. Opportunity for a couple, but to reject it, and he's going to retain strike at the end of the 17th over. 86 for
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Well, the bowlers have really been masterly here. Naidul really spun a web again around the batsman. Mustafizur has been absolutely top class, 2 for 5. Tajul a tad on the expensive side, 2 for 30. But even Shariful, has been quite impressive as we saw in the last over. Then with the fizz again.
Very impressive.
Then Ariful, that's a little poke, that moved away, gripped and went.
Always seems he's one step ahead, the Fizz. It's the wrist again. Late doors, that wrist just cutting across the ball. It's hard to pick up as a batsman. Yeah, outfoxes Ariful. Wonderful, wonderful bowling.
Fast spinner. Spinners would be proud of scrapping that purchase. This time a tad short and a little bit of a fumble. Doesn't take a run.
Well, the field might need to be adjusted, especially if he's going to bowl a lot of slow balls here. There's a chance to maybe bring that third man in and drop mid off up. Might need a bit of protection. Might be worthwhile bringing that third man inside the ring and maybe dropping that mid off. Araful's a powerful striker, and if the Fizz is going to bowl a lot of slow balls.
That's gone. He just bowled that short pitch delivery, knew that Ariful was not going to hang about, try to go for the big shots, and he lulled him into that shot, didn't he?
It's a full speed short ball, it's aggressive, it's high. Araful well, he has to take it on. He can't sit and watch any longer. The innings has just stagnated, it's stalled, it's stumbling along. 15 today for Araful, slow, 30 balls, 86 for none.
for the boundary. This is a good placement. He was stopped. Just regular wickets falling.
Well, the last man in, Alamin Hussain for Jamkhan Khulna. Really disappointing performance by the Khulna team today. Right from the word go, they've really haven't had any opportunity. Tied up by some accurate spin bowling and some excellent pace from Mustafiz and Shariful. Not been allowed any leeway at all. Well, he's going to throw his bat at virtually everything, I suspect.
Very impressive, the Fizz. It's a good short ball. Make sure he gets it high. It's difficult for Araful to control. We've seen Araful hit balls from waist high and chest high comfortably over mid-wicket and square leg in this tournament so far. Well, that was high. It was a simple catch in the end. Nahidul takes it. It's nice and low to the ground, but it's good bowling. It's outfoxing the batsman. It's clever. Just what you expect.
So this wicket very conducive to the type of bowling that he dishes out, Mustafiz. Catches the call, flying through to the field, tumbles and takes it. Well, that is it. The agony ends for Jamkhan Khulna.
Well, it's a belting catch again. It really is fantastic.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Totally outfoxing the batsman. Clueless. Tail ender, you can understand that. This is a really good catch. Yeah, and when you hit the ground, sometimes your elbow can make the ball pop out. Wonderful. Wonderful out for the fit today. Picked up 4 for 5 or 3.5. End of a pretty sorrowful innings for Khulna. The Chattogram are playing some marvellous cricket, full of confidence.
They are, aren't they? And look at those figures, aren't they? And look at those figures. Only Imrul Khan with 21 and 3 others getting into touches, Zahrul, Ariful and Shamim. But the others are really making an impression. And it has been, as you mentioned, very disappointing, disastrous that the top order failing again, and that's going to be very worrisome for the Jamkhan Khulna team.
Well, these are the partnerships, as we'll call them today. They need to be fruitful in their cages. They've added 19 on a run of ball. Cages, Zahrul 17, but just couldn't get going. Jamkhan Khulna, every time the partnership started to happen, they lost the wicket. 86 all out, 9 extras. They're gifted 9. Really seems a pretty disappointing performance. These are some of the highlights. Been okay, but he found a little bit of form today. He's lost 2 ducks in the previous 2 games. He found a little bit of touch. He's not feeling a whole lot better about his game. He's going back to the phase on his day to hit both leg stop. So this is his area. Zahrul Islam came in, looked positive, hit a big 6. Tajul Islam followed up with a boundary. This is a good sort of placement. He was stumped. Boundaries, but it's just regular wickets. Wickets just kept falling and falling.
And Idol must be pleasing the way your team bowled today, and once again you managed যেটা আমি বলতে চাচ্ছিলাম যে আজকে বোলিং করতে যে প্রথম অবস্থায় যে উইকেটটা কেমন মনে হচ্ছে? পেস বোলাররাও সাহায্য পাচ্ছিল, স্পিন বোলাররাও পাচ্ছিল, কি মনে হয়েছে?
উইকেটটা একটু স্লো ছিল, উইকেটটা একটু আনইভেন বাউন্স হচ্ছিল, অত স্ট্রেইট একদম ফ্ল্যাট উইকেট ছিল না, একটু বল একটু লাভ দিচ্ছিল বলতে মানে মাঝে মাঝে উপরে যাচ্ছিল, মাঝে মাঝে নিচে হচ্ছিল, ডাবল পেস মনে হচ্ছিল। একটু ডাবল পেস আছে, কিন্তু একটু আপনার ইনিশিয়ালি অ্যাডজাস্ট করে খেলতে পারলে হোপফুলি ভালো হবে।
এবং যেই চারিদিকে ফিল্ডিং দেখেছি আজকে, কিন্তু ক্যাচগুলো ভালো নেওয়া হয়েছে, রান আউট করা হয়েছে, সবকিছু মিলিয়ে আউটফিল্ডিং তো কেমন ছিল?
ওভারঅল সবাই চেষ্টা করছে যে যত ভালো করা যায়, কারণ ফিল্ডিংটা আমাদের অনেক ইম্পর্টেন্ট, একটা টি20তে ফিল্ডিংটা অনেক ইম্পর্টেন্ট। সবাই চেষ্টা করে যে মোটামুটিভাবে যে যতটুকু ভাবে 100% দেওয়া,
এবং যেভাবে বোলাররা অপোজিশনকে এত অল্প রান আউট করে দিচ্ছে, ব্যাটসম্যানের তো সুযোগই পাচ্ছে না।
চেষ্টা করতেছি যে আমরা সবাই যে লাইন লেন্থ বজায় রেখে ঠিক জায়গায় জানি একটা চ্যানেলে আমরা বল করতে পারি, যাতে যতটুক টিমের জন্য হেল্প করা যায় বা যে যতটুকু পারে কন্ট্রিবিউট করা যায়।
Well played, entertained us. ধন্যবাদ,
থ্যাংক ইউ,
গুড লাক।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার ওয়ান অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন সিনেমেটিক.com।
Mamadou looked a little out of sorts to me. He was set to miss it playing around his front half. Good decision by the umpire. Umpire's call for impact. Very impressive ball in this play. Nahidal opening up as a spinner, never even 2 for 15. Shoreful looks good. Plenty of energy, gets Penny behind the ball with his left arm back. The big 4 for 5 or 3.4. He has been
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল, 24টি খেলা। বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020, 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর, লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার ওয়ান অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি, যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল, 24টি খেলা। বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020, 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর, লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার ওয়ান অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি, যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen Speedster, Ashraful,